2. And Bernie on his way home. He kind of slipped, and he's in there safely. The ball came loose from Sanchez.
100% somebody will find one.
They're going, throw down to second, not in time, headed to the plate. Safe there as well. A double steal of home, and the Rangers add to the lead. Wow.
Perfectly executed.
Angle, a Rays runner heads for home. The throw, he has stolen home, and it's 5-0 Rays. Randy Rosarena not only has homered, but he has stolen home, and the Rays lead by a handful. Senor October.
They had a chance to balance both of those sides of the plate.
Pap takes off, pitch a little bit low. Pap stops, throw back to the plate, and they steal a run. Just a good heads-up play.
Throw down to second base. Now Tim's caught in a rundown. Billy Hamilton's off third. Tim's still in a rundown. Hamilton's off third. Throw goes into third. Now the toss to the plate. Billy's safe. And the Sox have ran.
A swing and a miss. A delayed double steal attempt. Throw to the plate is not in time.
1-1 to Walker. And there goes Cattell. Nola throws through. Here comes Rojas, and he is in there. No challenge.
Yeah, short hop throw that time by Nola. He had to come up with the glove to pick that ball, and that gave Josh enough time to get around.
Siri takes off, and here's the throw home. Not in time. A steal of home. The throw gets away, and a runner to second base. Jose Siri, in a spring training game, steals home for a 4-2 lead. You mentioned how far a lead he had.
Naylor's throw, runner coming home, safe at second, and the run scores. And Great Britain steals a run.
Naylor made a pretty strong throw. Is a little short of the mark, but we told you Great Britain's going to roll the dice. They're going to take some chances on the base.
Garrett takes off, pitches inside. They got Walker hung up. He came halfway and stopped. Christian is safe. Serve and look towards second, look back at third. Walker was halfway home.
Runner goes, throw down to second. Runner takes off for the plate, throw there, safe. They stole a run. Pap hesitated, and the throws were a bit off.
Here comes Cabrera, and he scores! He didn't even catch the ball, and Gibson called him out. And here comes Venable. He scores. What in the world is Gibson? He called Cabrera out on a ball that went all the way to the screen. That is...
Runner goes. Fly. Safe. Nice. He's still home.
And Baez coming to the plate. He is safe. 3-0. He got aggressive and then said, well, I'm done. And the only way I can make something happen is to not.
He's coming home. Safe.
You sure this kid's 19?
Very stealing home. He's got it, and he is safe. He stole home. 3-1 Boston. He stole home. Jacoby Ellsbury stole home.
Crowd here gets behind their Orioles. And here comes VR to the plate. How about it? And he stole it home plate. How about Jonathan VR?
Sleeping. That was awesome. I couldn't believe it. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, Jonathan.
A lot of pitchers like to throw that breaking ball early.
Here comes the runner to the plate, the throw to the plate, and he is safe! Oh my! Upton steals home!
Here he comes. And the pitch hit the batter. It hit Alfredo Simon. Well, Holt bluffed it on the first pitch of the at-bat.
Heading home on a steal at home, and it works. Jacoby Ellsbury has stole home. 3-1 Boston.
A straight steal of home by Jacoby Ellsbury.
And that's something that should never happen.
Here comes Elvis. The throw is wide, and Elvis swipes home.
Now there's one you haven't seen in 10 years probably.
Haven't seen that in a while. Elvis taking complete advantage of Kevin Quackenbush, who went through his north.
Wow. 0-2 coming. There goes Lagares. The throw by Ruiz. Heading for the plate now. Campbell, and Campbell dives in. Safe! The Mets pull off for the lead. Double steal, and they lead it 4-1.
And they've got Espinosa picked off. Turner coming home, and he is safe. Double steal into second, Espinosa.
Jones runs, pitch is taken high, throw to second base. Here comes Paredes, throw towards the plate. He is safe. He got the hand in. The O's pulled a double steal, and it works.
I love it. Great base.
Stephen Wright.
And now it's a steal of home. How about this? Lourdes Gurriel Jr. catches the Red Sox napping and steals home.
The thing that I really remember.
Oh, he's going to try and steal home on the pickoff throw. The throw is in time. Smith tried to catch him napping, and he's thrown out at home plate.
Outstanding job by Avila. Avila had an idea, because he's a catcher. He's got great quarter.
Really stopped his
development. Look at this, the rush to first, and they're going to get in safely. Grady Sizemore coming home and stealing home plate. Well, there's a little inexperience perhaps, because neither McGowan nor Quiroz saw him coming.
Well, he wasn't.
Correa's at first. And a steal of the plate, and he is out at the plate. Carlos Gomez tried to steal home plate, and he is caught. And down is Ellis.
There goes Yelich. It's down and away. Throw down to second base. Yelich stops. Everybody's safe. There's a ball gets by Segura. Brewers take a 4-3 lead.
Take off like you're going to steal a base. Watch Adames. He's going to freeze. Take off on.
Mashing the ball for the Orioles in spring training. And this one goes to the backstop. Dahlbeck breaks for the plate and scores. On a wild pitch to make it 3-0.
Grayson Rodriguez has gotten a little wild here in the past 2 innings.
Tough to do, though, especially when you want that RBI.
Yuli on the go. The pitch is low. The throw is not in time. Here comes Alvarez to score. They work the double steal to perfection.
And coming to the plate, McCarthy, and he is out. Oh, some riverboat gambling by the Diamondbacks. And alertly, Phillips got the ball back.
Here comes an 0-2. It's outside, and they do throw down. The throw to the plate is going to be in time to get Wisdom. And David Ross might want to look at the video just to make sure.
Time 0 for 2 last time, and they got Garcia picked off. Now they're going to throw home, and they get him at home plate.
Good job by Jonathan Sculp. He knew where the runner was going to go. Eli White has really good speed, but he threw a strike.
Here's the runner coming to the plate, and tag out, and the inning is Margot. He's saying he got around the tag. Austin Barnes, the catcher, immediately